Hi, ladies. We are here to talk about our Mastermind series that is focused on healing and wellness. And so you are my go-to ladies when it comes to these topics because we all really sort of work in this field of helping people to uncover sort of what's inside and the inner workings and get through it with the healing of energy and good habits like mindfulness and having gratitude. So I want to just go around and we'll introduce ourselves so that people who aren't familiar with us and the work we do can get a little idea of what we're doing in this Wellness Mastermind series that is the second Thursday of each month at 8:30, and we're meeting online and we're tackling each one of us different topics every month that is really connected to the really sudden and abrupt changes that seem to be happening right in front of us every single day, it seems like. So, Melissa, do you want to just introduce yourself to people who aren't familiar with you and talk a little bit about what you're bringing to the wellness table with this series?
Absolutely. Thank you, Kristen. And good morning. Good morning, Cher.
Morning.
My name is Kindred, and I'm a registered nurse and holistic health coach and founder of the Kindred Spirit Integrative Health and Well Spa in Galena, Illinois. And what I do is I work with people to bring alignment to their mind, body, and spirit in a holistic modality so that we can really focus on their overall health and wellness picture. I do that through discussing nutrition, their fitness, and lifestyle modifications. And then we also address all the different holistic modalities that can help people with healing in mind, body, and spirit. So I will discuss massage therapy with them, the use of reflexology, Reiki, energy healing. I will also have them work with different estheticians and massage therapists so that they can reach their highest level of healing. So we really focus on that holistic well-being and focus on healing that vessel through self-care. And I think right now is probably one of the best times to start that routine if you're not already in one. Things are evolving at a really fast rate right now. And we're learning how to socially and physically and spiritually be part of this new norm. So I'm really excited to bring some of these modalities to this group.
Yeah, and you have such great experience and very practical, changes that people are going to be able to really see if they're going through these steps with you. And you have such a great collaborative approach too, that there is always someone, that's going to, it's like it takes a village to heal sometimes. It's not something you can always do on your own, and there's really no shame in we need that approach because we still need connection with people. It's such an important thing, and there's creative ways to go about it, but I think that's such an important thing with this specific challenging situation that we're going through.
It's wonderful that people can find such great support, in this little group that we've created.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And Cher, do you want to go ahead and introduce yourself and
Sure.
talk a little bit about how the work that you do connects with these times? You've been ahead of your time for a long time, and I feel like now people are starting to understand that there is a physical aspect, there is an emotional aspect, and there is a spiritual aspect. And I feel like that wasn't always something that people understand right away. It's not something that people always connect with, but talk a little bit about how it's relevant to right now with everything.
Thank you. Yes, absolutely. Well, I'm medium Cheryl Lane, and I too am in the Galena, Illinois area, but people can reach me via Facebook for a time to be together. And I am a medium, I'm a mentor and a teacher. And I'm also a member of a spiritualist church where I was an assistant pastor for 23 years. And what I focus on is the idea of spirituality and not religion. So people often confuse those two concepts. But with this particular Mastermind and Wellness series that we're doing, I'm looking at the natural laws and how these affect and can enhance our life and help us through difficult times. Our last discussion was regarding the topic of gratitude. And gratitude is something that is one of the highest vibrations that we can experience on this earth plane. And it's also something that can dramatically change your life and actually change our world when we are experiencing and expressing gratitude to one another. So this experience of the past 4 months has been, for some people, we are all going through this, but we're not experiencing it in the same way. And the more I believe, the more that we're connected with that spiritual component, the more we're working perhaps with natural law, has made it easier for us to move through this, and has actually made this a wonderful time of self-growth. So it's exciting. It's really exciting to be in touch with that and to embrace that which is more than. So it's been fun.
Yeah, and that I think is such a good point that you make about not everyone really is living in the same reality, and it is about perspective. It's about the way you're vibrating with, are you vibrating with the energy of gratitude or scarcity? Are you, is your body, giving you signs that it needs healing, or are you building up strength? And there's no right or wrong place to be.
Right.
Wherever you are is absolutely where you should be, and you can still achieve healing and growth and embrace a spiritual perspective no matter where you are. And yes. I think that's a great opportunity, like you said, Cher, in this situation.
Yes. We don't have to be like in the back seat, if you will. We don't have to be, even though all these conditions are going on in our world, we can take initiative, we can take action, and we can create the change that we'd like to see in our own lives.
Well, and that's a great segue into what I was going to say with my work. I'm Kristen Avalos. I'm a spiritual empowerment coach. And what I like to tell people about what I do is I help you clear the emotional clutter and get in the driver's seat of your life, because I think that's a really great point of who's driving the car. Are you in the back seat? Are you in a bus where you have one destination? That's a little bit of dream symbolism that I know if people are having dreams now, heavy dreams, a lot of times it's about direction and motivation and where am I going, and with uncertainty. And I think that's a big, I know personally, I've had those dreams right now. And so what I really help people work through is understand, the parents that you were born to, the life that you were born into, you did choose this, and you can handle everything that is thrown your way. And there may be calls for speaking out, stepping up, being seen, going on a different path. But like you said, Cher, I think being in the driver's seat, like you were saying, Melissa just had a situation, a tree fell in front of her car. She couldn't control that, but she could control how she reacts to it. Mm-hmm. And so I think we're not promising that the world is going to be perfect, but I think we came together for that idea that in a collaborative environment with with all of us stepping into the roles as spiritual leaders, whether that's in our families, whether that's in our communities, whether that's in our workplaces, I feel that we can all play our parts in a way that is aligned and authentic and serves a higher good.
Mm-hmm.
Does anyone want to speak to that a little bit more?
I just think there's opportunity.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Melissa.
I was just gonna say, I love what you just said. There's so much synergy to experience when you are mentally, physically, and spiritually connected with yourself and with all of those that you surround yourself with. That energy that you bring in to your life and you share with theirs, it's unbelievable. Everything that you put out, you get back. And I hope people can understand, when they're looking to attain a higher level of themselves, whether that's needing to change lifestyle, modify their lifestyle so that they are able to attain better health, all that work that they put in to obtain that higher level of health is they get energy back from that, physically,
Mm-hmm.
and they give off positivity because they are feeling good. And so if you've ever been an individual that just, you don't know why things go the way that they do, or if you feel like you're just stuck, there's something there, and it's not holding you back. You just need to unleash it and let it go, and I think that there's a lot of synergy with what the three of us can do. And
well, I always feel that when I'm with the two of you. I always look forward to having a time of conversation and connection with both of you, because I always walk away feeling, so empowered. It's just wonderful, wonderful, loving energy that we share with each other.
And I would just say to that too, who is our audience? And I think that we've really attracted a great group of other healers, creatives, who are looking to continue to expand the mark that they can leave and the impact that, creativity during this time is such a wonderful gift and teacher. So healers and creatives and small business owners who are really stepping up in a big way now, and nonprofit leaders who again are really being called now more than ever to show what they've got. And so this group is really about supporting each other in continuing to grow and to be able to share even more and to get that energy back to feel even better, so that it is a really great flow, moving with that flow of energy instead of feeling like you're being taken and dragged, really
Mm-hmm.
moving into that energy and knowing when it's time to slow down, knowing when it's time to step forward, and understanding that it's all part of that greater story that is being told.
Without a doubt.
Well, thank you guys so much, for you ladies, for being here with me. Our Mastermind series is the second Thursday of each month, online at 8:30 p.m. a.m. 8:30 a.m. We are 8:30. I'm already in bed. 8:30 a.m. I'm ready for some healing. So
Right.
we have a Facebook group, Best Year Ever, and we ask that you register for each session to get the Zoom link. And each month we're donating, it's a suggested donation of $20 that is going towards a local charity, so we can continue to pay forward that energy. So details in the section below. registration details and links to how to connect with myself, Melissa, and Cher. So we'll see you guys soon. Thank you, ladies.
Bye.